Do you want this? Do you want it? All right, there you go. Okay. I always forget about the teaming part of this. All right, there you go. New baby. Sorry, I don't have any more. I'm sorry. I had some and then I forgot that you have to tame the adults before. Okay, well, all right. Hold on, hold on. Honestly, where's my bleeding heart? All right, there you go. I'm heading home. Hello, everyone. My name is Marchalan. Friends call me March, and, well, welcome on into my Minecraft survival world, where every episode I'm trying to get ever closer to getting every advancement in the game. Sometimes I try. And actually, this is another episode where I do intend to try getting more advancements. So that's 2 in a row. How unusual. Now, since the last episode, I've also been working on my village a little bit. Just small improvements here and there, continued work on the museum, all that good stuff. And I'm definitely looking forward to showing off a little bit of what I've been working on. However, let's talk about those advancements. The one advancement I was really trying for the last episode was the 2x2 advancement, and unfortunately I had left it off before finishing. Thanks to breeding those llamas that I just did a moment ago, I only have 2 more animals to breed. The cat, the humble cat, and what's that thing called? The hoglin? The boar. I have to breed the boar. Now the boar in particularly, the boar is going to be quite a challenge for today's episode. The cats, however, probably not going to be the hardest. You know what? I regret this choice. Getting them back up there is going to be a huge pain. Okay. Do they need more? More fish? What's going on here, you guys? Well, I think I'm as lost as they are. I greatly don't understand what's happening. I think I've created a love triangle, though. Well, July's cat's confused me, so I'm taking my house cat, bringing her over to the barn cat, and maybe I'll have better luck over there. Alright, you two. There we go. That worked. Oh, and look at this cute little guy. Look at you. Oh, the cute little Mew. Don't worry, June. I'm bringing the cats back. I'm actually bringing another cat back as well. Now we have a little baby kitten. Excellent. So that just leaves 1 more animal for the 2x2 advancement, which is going to be its own adventure. But, before we go on that adventure, I think we need to go on a completely separate adventure. Last episode, we ran into a zombie villager, who I named December, and I tamed a pack of wolves. Or dogs, whichever. I might have misplaced the dogs, and I still have to go rescue December. So I think that's going to be our next adventure before we go and tame a hoglin. Or not tame, breed? Either way. I'm back in my cave to talk about Operation Rescue December and the puppies. Also, don't mind this mess, I'm in the middle of things. Don't worry about it. Now when it comes to the wolves, I lost them somewhere around here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here. It's just somewhere along this line. I lost those dogs. So I think the first thing I'll do is look for them. I'll fly over there, I'll take my maps off the wall, and I'll fill in a little bit more as I go. As for December, I believe she is somewhere around here in this crevice. This is going to be fun. It's going to be great. I'm sure everything is going to go smoothly and nothing will go wrong. But this is Minecraft and who knows what will go wrong. I'm just going to follow this outline that I made on this map, and eventually I think I should just find the dogs. I found this huge pocket of gravel here, so I'm stopping to pick some of this up because I actually need a lot of gravel for an upcoming project. I am low-key regretting not bringing a shulker box to put all this in. And I left my ender chest behind. Okay. Alright. Well, that's where I just was with the gravel. So what, I came over this way? You know, had I been a smarter bun up to this point, I would have been landing on the ground more often to see if the dogs will just teleport to me. So now I'm trying to retrace my steps and see if they do that, but I've actually filled in most of this map, so I'm not even sure exactly what my, retracing my steps looks like. I'm pretty sure I flew over this with an elytra. Oh, then again, maybe I didn't. Ah. I may have made a mistake. I may have eaten through an entire stack of rockets, and because I don't have my ender chest... Yeah. I don't have my supply of rockets. Well, that was the last one. I guess I'm gonna walk home and get some more rockets. Well, shoot. I think I have this boat. Oh! went back into range with the dogs! I don't know where you guys were, but... Hey, I found you! Or at least some of you. Will I get the other ones? Oh, yep. They were in the water somewhere. Well, great. At least I don't have to make this journey alone. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Where did I just leave the bed? Well, I left the bed behind. Oh, my goodness. Well, it's a lot more boring than the pink bed, but it is a bed. You know, I was gonna just walk home, since I don't have my elytra and no rockets, and take the dogs back, but, I might as well just go rescue December with the pack of dogs. I'll just walk my way over to the temple. I was gonna have to walk December back home anyway. I'm sure having a pack of dogs won't complicate this rescue mission in the slightest. At least that's what I choose to believe. Although saying that, I have no idea if I throw a splash potion of weakness at a villager, will that count as the dogs getting aggressive? Oh, and the fact that December's a zombie right now? Yeah, okay. Okay, so laying all of those problems out, yeah, I'm sure something could go wrong, but I'm really good at this game, so it's all gonna be fine. Now, the new question I have for myself is, can I actually find this temple without using my coordinates? I am not positive I can. And not being able to see it from the sky is certainly only going to complicate things. Oh, never mind. That's cool. Everybody just hang out here, okay? Nobody teleport to me. Nobody do anything. Everybody sit. I have no idea how this is going to work out. December! I've come back for you. Behave? Alright, good. The wolf army did not accost her. Okay, there we go. Now we have the jungle temple marked on our map. Just for fun. I guess the next question I have is, how am I gonna actually get her anywhere? I didn't bring any rails. I didn't bring anything. Alright, I think I have a plan on how to get her to actually follow me. As it stands, I kind of wanted a mason in our village anyway, and a stonecutter just happens to be a block type that I can very easily make. And since villagers, at least throughout most of the day, will path to their profession block, I think I'm just going to use this as bait. The dangerous saw blade. The perfect bait. Hello, December. Oh wow, look at you in your fancy jungle clothes. Very cool. Welcome back to the world of the living. I know this isn't like the most perfect of situations to find yourself in, but we're gonna get you out of here. fancy apron. I like it. There we go. We've locked her profession in place. Now we just have to lead her home. And all the dogs. Alright everyone, time to leave. While this is not a fast process, I will say it's pretty relaxing. Everything is going pretty smoothly. Not sure what we'll do once we actually hit the ocean, but you know, one step at a time. So I got to the point where I want to use a boat, and I'm trying very hard not to let the puppies get out of range. So if I do things... Oh, pillagers. Well, that could have gone really poorly. That's one of those Minecraft things. Wow, yeah, they were gonna come right up on top of me. I'll be honest, I did not foresee that as a possibility. Alright, good. December's still following. Just right up the hill and I'm home. All we gotta do is get across the water, get December somewhere up there, put the wolves somewhere. I'm only a little nervous. I'm so afraid that if I accidentally hit December, all of the wolves will go into attack mode. I have to be very, 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 very careful. And actually, that's a good point too. I'm afraid of the wolves in the village as a whole. I'm gonna have to keep them somewhere sitting away from everybody else. Problems for future March. Alright, that's the axolotl pool right there. Oh gosh, a creeper. It's been a long time since I've seen one of those out here. Everybody good? Okay. Why? Why? Dogs. Get out. Everybody out. Why is everybody following me up here? Alright, cool. December went up here. That's pretty great. As ever with our new villagers, there's just one final thing we have to do. And that's give her a copy of Caring for Your New Year's. Welcome to the village. There you go. They never get it. They never get it first try. Here you go. Enjoy. So we've rescued December. She's back in July's cafe inn thing at the moment. And she's made her bed here. I would like to eventually give her her own house. And I'm actually thinking about a plan over there in the snow. Very befitting to her name. Not so befitting to her dress. But you win some, you lose some. Anyway, I think... Oh, hello, Rain. Well, of course it annoyingly started to rain on me as I was going to show off the museum. And I'm still going to show off the museum. Now, I will say, just so you're aware, it's not a lot of progress, but there's a good reason for that. I actually moved the entire footprint of the building over by 1 block, so... Oh boy. That was annoying. And rather than me just turn around and do this, I think I'm going to let Future March show you the before and after. So, Future March, if you wouldn't mind. Alright, okay, I'm here. Just when you think you're done recording for the week, and just when you're editing the video, the past version of yourself calls upon you, and you gotta cover her butt. So, here I am. Right, the museum. What did I say about the museum? Hold on. Hold please. Should probably watch that segment again. Right, so the museum. Here we have the museum. It's looking rather unfinished, don't you think? There's a back corner of the roof that needs to be finished. The entrance is looking a little sparse, and in a moment... Yep, there it is. We'll fade into what the new version looks like. You can see that the floor plan got moved over a block on the right side. We have these lovely hanging vines that past March will kind of talk about a little bit. And the roof is finished, and the entrance looks really pretty. Okay, cool. Just for funsies, let's just get a shot of those hanging vines from the inside of the museum, because it looks really nice. And, okay, sorry past March, but I'm about to steal a little bit of your thunder. We're going to talk about the basement really fast. the basement. So here it is when it was in its like really rough state after like a 30-minute speed run of just trying to get anything accomplished. It looks like garbage because it's garbage. I'm not overly critical of myself. What are you talking about? All right, and here's what it looks like now. I stripped everything back. I still plan to put those like central aquariums back in, but hopefully make them look a little bit better. The roof has come along quite a ways. The entire thing has been expanded. And you'll notice that there's a conduit and a conduit frame in the center. And that's the entire reason I expanded the museum over by a block. And Past March does a terrible job at, I don't even think she tries to explain it. So let me explain it. The conduit, as you can see, has an odd number of blocks. And if I wanted the conduit to be perfectly centered in the basement, it meant that the basement had to be an odd number of blocks because before it was an even number of blocks wide. Well, because I have two staircases coming down on the left and right side, one of those staircases needed to get moved over to keep the symmetry. And if the staircases needed to get moved over to keep the symmetry, guess what had to happen to the top floor of the museum? All of that work for a conduit frame. On the plus side, I think it looks pretty good. Geez, I hope it was worth all that work. All right, back to Past March, who I think is still being drenched by the rain. Well, it's still raining in Past March's whole deal, but it is what it is. Here we have our new entrance. It's looking pretty great. It's definitely a lot more decorated. I'm loving the way this is looking. And then inside, I've started to add these like beautiful hanging vine kind of dealios. I love these. This makes this look so cool. I can't wait to add more vegetation here in the center to really get it like, ooh, just looking so good. All right, so the basement. It's the entire reason why I renovated the whole museum and moved it over by a block, if I'm being honest. I stripped down everything. I took down all of the walls I was building in favor of this layout instead. So I set myself back a little bit, but I have a much better blueprint to work off of in the future. And you'll notice a very probably familiar looking construct in the middle here. That's right, I want to put a conduit here. Since this is going to be my aquarium floor, right at the heart of the aquarium will be this hanging conduit. And I think that's a really cool idea. I just need to go get a conduit and then fill this part with water. And hopefully it doesn't like leak out onto the floor. Now, truth be told, I actually already have a conduit made. It's over at the Sea Temple that I raided many, many episodes ago. In fact, I also now have this guardian farm. So that's cool. It does a really good job, and it looks really cool actually on the temple. It just uses soul sand and scaffolding mainly. And yeah, some pretty clever use of mechanics. Alright, with that, I'm gonna head back to the museum so I can at least put this in place. I think this is working. I think these are full blocks. Only one real way to find out, though. Awesome. Alright, it activated. So now we have a working conduit at the heart of our aquarium. That will just ominously heartbeat in our exhibit. And with a little more decoration, I think it's looking pretty great. Ooh, and you can just jump in here this way too. I don't know why you would want to do that, but sometimes maybe I just want to be a water bunny. Okay, I'll definitely be coming back to this project later on, but love this. This is looking great. This is looking amazing. And we've got some pigs to go find. I believe I have everything I'm going to need in order to find those pigs. Other than the mushrooms, I actually don't have any of those, so gonna have to go search for some when I'm in the Nether. I just thought I'd take a quick pit stop and show you that this is where I ended up putting the wolves. The old chicken coop is now a doghouse. A little cramped, but it keeps them dry. Don't get into any trouble, okay? If I do this, do you guys, like, attack? Or is it only when... Okay, sorry, cow. I needed to know. I needed to know. I'm sorry. Oh, I feel awful. And the cow feels worse. Alright, here we go. First things first, we need to find some crimson mushrooms, since that, I believe, is what it takes to breed the hoglins. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. How you doing? Can I have that mushroom? Please? Alright, hang on. That's what that was for. We have the one adult, and we have the two babies. For however long that lasts, until, I don't know, one of those piglins just decides that they're hungry. But I need the babies to not... I need them to grow up. Grow up! Oh, there it goes. You're just gonna kill the adult? I need that. I need that. Alright, maybe I can make the babies grow up a little faster by feeding them the warped fungus. Works with other food. I'm gonna need you... Okay, yes, it will help them grow, but I will need more of it if I do that. No, stop! Okay, well... Stop it! Stop it! Why won't they stop? Push. You live there now. I don't get it. Am I just too far away? Do I need to be closer? Why isn't this working? It worked to make you bigger. Oh. Oh. Okay. The warp fungus I have around might be causing them to panic rather than letting them just chill. It's probably a good reason why they don't want to breed. Alright, we did it! Okay, so warp fungus near the hoglins? Bad plan. There it is, 2x2. Well, you were a pain, but we did it. Okay, yeah. But actually, I have a plan, so I'm coming back. I'll be back. So there's the baby. And now your name is Madeline, and you're coming home with me. How I'm gonna get you home? Well. Alright, I'm really trusting the fact that as long as these mushrooms are down, the pig is gonna be too scared to actually hit me. I'm really hoping. We're making progress. I've gotten Madeline to where I tried to get the gas to go through that portal. So close. I just need to sneak her through these angry piglins. Oh yeah, and all the fire. I have to get Madeline past all the fire. The world is not kind to a hoglin. This does make me a little nervous. I don't want to hit you. Alright, hang on. I gotta just get in here. There you go. Alright, Madeline, are you ready? I think I am. I think I've got this taken care of. I think. Only time will tell, though. Put that there, make you run that way. So we're about to find out whether or not a hoglin is capable of safely running over a one-block bridge. I'll admit, I'm a little nervous. She does appear to be doing it, though. This does work. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is just play leapfrog. I can't believe this is working. Although she's not out of the nether yet. And she doesn't like portals, so... I'll admit, I'm not really sure how to get her to actually touch the portal. Ooh, she went through. Okay, great. Oh my goodness, that was difficult. Now, hopefully she just doesn't destroy me on the other side. Awesome. Whoa. You leave my undead friend alone. I guess. I didn't know you just died when you came to the overworld. Oh, does she not fear? Oh, she doesn't fear it. She doesn't fear it anymore. Okay. Okay, I didn't know this was a thing. Madeline, it's okay. It's alright. Oh dear, what do I do? I didn't know this would happen! Okay. I guess we have a zombie hoglin now? Well, that's been in the game since forever, apparently. They're called zoglins. What are we gonna do with you? Well, I can still go with the original plan. I don't know if the other animals are gonna like it, but yeah. Come this way. Come on this way. Welcome to the farm. It's pretty cool here. You know. Most of the time. Our screaming goat friend definitely has reason to be screaming today. Alright. There we go. Nobody get too close to her. Cows, don't get too close. Okay, Madeline. Settle in. Try to make friends with the other animals. You'll love it here. You'll love it here. Okay. I mean, the funniest thing about this, as you can see from my line of warped fungus here, is I was so ready for this. I was so ready for her to come through the other side and behave. But once again, Minecraft, you've thrown me an unexpected curveball. Alright, everyone. I think it's time I about wrap up today's episode. It led me down some many unexpected paths today, although I think of all the things, the most unexpected thing was I didn't actually die this episode. I know, what? Who are you watching? I have 33 levels, and I've kept it that way the entire episode. Absolutely incredible. But yeah, with our new addition to the barn and the 2x2 advancement finally over, I think we're able to actually continue some other projects in Minecraft next time. I was gonna make this episode about building, and then it just I didn't have the energy for it, so next time, I've got some really good plans in the works. So, everyone, I hope that you'll join me for that episode in the future, but thanks for joining me for today's episode in the present. This is present/past March signing off, so everyone stay well, and goodbye!